Hello, my little iridium. I'm on panel. Let me know. All right, iridium. I think I modded you. Yeah, I did. Lee Ann, hello, love. Gina Marie, Cindy, hello, hello. Everyone, pile in. Mama Beth, Emily, hello, hello. Honeybee, my little honeybee. All right, Iridium, why are you not blue? Hey, John. Shut up, Mr. 681. Hey, sir. We're going to review the last few days. Vicky, my love. Vicky keeps me honest, people. I love her. Queenie. I must be bored over there on Big Brother. Hey, Sasquatch. There you go. You're blue. I have a feeling we're, hey, damn it, Jenna. Judy, my love. Yeah, we're gonna, if anybody wants to come on panel, let me know. I will slide you a link, preferably in Twitter, because I don't know how to do it anywhere else. Well, yeah, you know why, Queenie? Because Fest is so stupid. Hey, Deb, Kool-Aid Jimmy. Fessy is so stupid. I mean, it's unbearable to watch. Unbearable. Gina Marie. Hello, hello. I just finished Iridium. I had potatoes that would not cook. I was telling Debbie A and DMs. And then by the time I got them all, everybody's plate, and I wolfed down some just a minute ago. Dumbest player ever, Queenie? Absolutely. Absolutely. Mama Beth is going to be joining on the panel for the um so I'm gonna let anyone who doesn't like that as a beep meep beep. Oh, meeps. Anyone who doesn't like that, you get over it. I'm, we're all piling in. All right, somebody come on panel with me. Come on. I'm excited too, Mama Beth. Hey, Cassidy. I say already. If I'm missing you, I'm sorry. I don't mean to. Somebody's got to jump up here because I can't. I need help reviewing. I said on Twitter a little while ago, I needed a dry erase board, hand puppets, crayons, and Lego Man, so we can get this. It's been a very busy, what, 4 or 5 days? Nuts, crazy. Mama Beth, we were gonna do His Girl Friday because it's on Netflix. But I mean, I think we can do a movie a week, and I think we can do just like an open panel discussion or just about movies in general. I think we can get 2 shows out of this a week. Um, I mean, I think because when you try to just watch one, okay, Vicky, when you try to just talk about one and you're bringing up other actors so I think we can do one planned movie and general discussion because so many people have so many favorites and hell, we could do Oda Mae Brown, the only woman in Missouri that has a mailbox. How are you, darling? You could be John, do you need to come up? Let me know. I'm gonna start this. Has Shoot the Shit live yet? Oh, Tara. Yeah, Mama Beth, I think we could easily squeeze 2 shows a week out of just old movies. Easy. Right. Yeah, I think yeah, I can't wait for that stove either. Give me a effing break. But we're gonna discuss all that. Yeah, so Mama Beth, you have to get well. You have to get better. Sherry B, hello. We can't have you with your headache and all that. You won't have to. Jamie, my love. Hello, my love. Yeah, that Gina Marie, that's too funny. We do. She needs, I mean, Sesame. Sesame Sun, my love. You know, that oven works because um Ramona cooks in it all the damn time, so it works. I don't know. I mean, whatever. I don't know what she's cooking a meatloaf in, but oh, John, I'm gonna send you a link, John. You're coming up, whether you like it or not. Hold on, because I just learned how to do send a link. So be careful. Like, oh shit, what I do? Hold on. I'm gonna hold on. I'm just gonna start dropping links. Now I gotta find you on Twitter. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Come on. Oh, you change your name all the time. It kills me. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm dropping them everywhere. If y'all get a message, it's probably me dropping you a link. So let's see this. What did this? All right, Deb, do you want one? Doesn't matter. You getting one anyway. Doesn't matter. Get one anyway. I'm gonna drop one to Amanda. Is probably busy. I tried to like wait. You know, I know everybody's dinner at a different time and kids were back in school, but I tried to wait as long as I could. And I'm sure we have to. All right, Debbie, I'm sending you one. Deb A. Oh, fucking hell. Hold on. My goddamn Wi Fi. Slow as hell. I'm still here. Oh, come on, Wi Fi. Chris, I'm telling you, I need a damn. Now the Wi Fi's going to F up. If we had a technician and I had a studio, this wouldn't happen. And I need an assistant. I need an assistant. All right. Deb A, I'm sending you. What? All right. I probably think I sent it to you twice. But all right, there you go. All right. One coming. OMG. I might as well have just written invitations and sent them through the mail. All right. Hold on. Let me go back over here. What's going on? I probably should have planned this before, right? Britt, hello. I'm sorry I was gone. I was trying to send a a damn link, and I might as well have written it out. Hey, Rosebud. I need people because we need, and I'm all right, John. I'm looking for you. Hold on, you changed your name again. As soon as y'all get in, start talking. All right, I'm coming down, coming down. Coming. Oh, where's Angie? All right, Angie, if you're here, you're getting one. We need to discuss. Hold on, I'm still here. All right, so let's go. This started what, Thursday, guys? Did it start Thursday or Friday? I can't remember the day. I think it was Thursday because my children had just been in school. They went back last Wednesday. And so when Goober comes on at 3, I am in the process of picking up children. So I did not see, yeah, it was Thursday show. I didn't see it because I'm picking up kids, and there's drive time, and there's just, I can't do it. So Yaba pops on to Twitter to announce that Goober has and implied that Goober had invited Shoot the Shit into her stream, into her chat, if I do recall. And I think I made the comment, I know I did, oh, that's a shame. I just won't be over there. Yaba kept ramping that up. And that she wanted everyone as outraged as they were when Diane did it, and blah 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 blah. And turns out that Goober did not invite Pam into her stream. It's always been a place for people to go. All right. Hold on, John. I'm still trying to find you. So that started the Twitter shit. White trash mama, hey. Am I lagging? Am I off air? All right. Can y'all hear me? All right. Can y'all hear me? Because I'm just catching up with chat. All right, so that was Thursday. Hey, Van Lufa. If y'all can hear me, I swear to God, this is the last. I'll never do another stream again. Hey, bye, Brett. Okay, duh. I should know this, John. I should know this. I'm sorry. All right. Hold on, John. You coming? All right. So anyway, we had the Twitter explosion. Which set off what? I guess Yaba set off Katie. Katie went live that afternoon. I went in there. Let's see. She called me a retard, I believe, and said that I stole movie night, the idea from Diane. So and told me to get out in her little hissy fit way. That was just the beginning. Then we have what? Let's see. Friday. I don't know what happened Friday. If y'all can figure, y'all let me know when I don't know, man. It was bullshit all damn weekend. All damn weekend. And then we had the arrival of Dave the fisherman. A new face on the scene who was brought in by I don't know who. I will not, like Mama Bear, speculate on who brought him in. And he issued a clear and direct warning to Mama Bear, shoot the shit. And that's when, if y'all will remember, Pam said, we have an army. We have an army. Have you ever heard of Takedown Man? And then Takedown Man came into the chat, and all he cared about was Katie. He didn't even know what the hell was going on. All right, John, there it goes. There we go. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry it's taking so long. I'm sorry. All right, Ash. All right, let the chat catch up. All right, so then we had Mama Bear's foolishness. I guess Friday, I don't know. Saturday, or hey Mills, we're discussing the last 4 or 5 days. If y'all weren't around, Jenna. All right, so when I'm up to where Dave the fisherman and his friends.
I'm here.
There you are. Hey, baby.
Hey, how's it going? Shit.
Yeah.
I've bit my lip and I've lost my breath 3 times listening to you.
Oh my, because you're so excited?
No, because I'm laughing so hard.
Hey, Ray.
I'm never doing another stream again.
Oh my God, I get so mad. Because I'm just like, to me, it's just not moving. It's not doing anything. I'm like, God damn it. Gary, hello. Crazy Jinx. Amanda, do you want a link? Because hey, Amanda was drugged into this too.
Yeah. Amanda should definitely get to say her piece here.
All right, Amanda, let me get you one. Hey, Janet. All right, if I cursed her in this, just all right. So, Don, you're all right. So you were around Thursday when Yaba. No, and that's where it all started for me. Was Yaba saying that y'all better be just as mad at Uber as you were at Diane the shit in. Except Uber did not invite them several times the way Diane did. But that's neither here nor there.
It seems just like more shit starting. It just seems like more shit starting.
That really, that started it all for me personally.
Right.
And then it just seemed like it went down. I mean, it went into the depths of doo-doo.
It's funny It's funny getting to see all the true colors though. As like seeing the shit hit the fan. Funny. Oh my God. That was everything.
Like rats jumping off the Titanic.
Holy shit, it was good.
I mean, when Pam was up there posturing with that effing ugly face, that leather face of hers, and sucking on her gums while she talked. We got an army. You don't know who you're messing with.
Takedown Man.
Oh.
Takedown Man's gonna get you.
Takedown Man came into the damn
he didn't
room.
give a fuck.
Only worried about Katie.
Yeah.
And then someone told me that they man later and asked him about these people, and he said, "I don't know nothing about these people. I ain't worried about them." And so then you had the developments of Sunday night. Which now was it last night? I can't keep these days together.
Neither.
Okay, so
you mean with Dave?
So I guess it was Sunday night. Was it Sunday night? Anyway, we'll just jump right forward to last night. The best night when. Well, we can start it with Sam unable to read a paper. Am I shocked? No.
Let's play this through because I don't want to skip this part over. So Sam's at work.
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
she has.
I understand that a lot of the people that Sam hangs out with have got a very small vocabulary.
Oh yeah.
Ho, beach.
Oh, you're speaking in Savage, I say.
Yeah, well, I mean, not a lot of them have a big vocabulary. I mean, words are not their friends.
I just like to play this out in my head. So, like, Sam is at work. She got like a few minutes off, like in her break or whatever she's doing, to check her phone.
Quote unquote, yeah.
What's the thing she does? She goes and checks on this like story, reads it real quick, gets all worked up, runs into Mama Bear's chat, like tries to drop the news, and ends up with her foot so far down her own throat. Oh, it was a work of art how badly she fell on her own face. And it couldn't happen to a better person.
Even Mom said, "No, Sam, I don't think think that happens." Oh well. Hey Texas, how was your girl's first day back at school? I hope it was a good one. Oh God, oh Jesus. I mean, it's a pretty straight up article. But Sam, I guess, has some reading retention problems. Not judging. We're not judging.
No. That'd be terrible.
Fumbled the story. Hey, Gary, fumbled the story horribly.
But even if that was the story,
then fucked back
she
off
just
to
runs
work.
in. She just runs in and tells it. Like, what business is it of yours to just run into some chat and apropos of nothing? Just be like, oh, guess what? It was because of meth. Man, like, fuck are you doing?
Oh, sassy girl, hey, hectic beanie, hello. All right, so then Mama Bear, who we all know is brilliant beyond her years.
Investigator extraordinaire.
Yeah, and Hess Felsey on Twitter said a little while ago, if you cannot recall 60% of the English language, you probably shouldn't be reporting the news. But Mama Bear took it and ran with it with her chronic pain. And oh God, it just seemed look, it was funny, but I felt bad for Amanda.
Absolutely.
But it was just so ridiculous. It was so ridiculous.
If I could trade like having that happen to obviously, if I could trade having that happen to Amanda, not the fire, but having that rumor and not have Linda and Sam fall flat on their face, yeah, I'd trade that in a heartbeat. But unfortunately, it's not how it went.
Sam and Savage and them have a problem. They cannot get off of Amanda.
No, I don't know
I think
why.
Amanda. Well, I think it's because Amanda, and Amanda, you better come on. Amanda kind of doesn't really get like. She keeps her composure.
Yeah.
She just kind of I don't know why they're doing this, and they cannot break her. Mm-hmm. I mean, she won't.
They seem super desperate to get under her skin, like a
when
a
you
fiend.
have to go for a child's underwear.
Oh, that. Right. Oh, and shoot, the shit
that
was just as bad.
Made him mad, but it didn't get
Ricky. For the record, Ricky, you
Yeah.
did watch that video. You watched it. I watched you watch it
over and
staring
over,
at it, making those faces you did. Don't like this bullshit about because it got erased off your channel. It didn't happen.
Right? I mean, come on.
I'm not saying he watched it for a
I
sexual
think
reason,
everyone.
but to say he never saw it is a fucking lie. We all watched him do it.
Well, all right, well, we know Pam watched it. We know Ricky
Yeah,
watched it. We know
they
that Pam
showed it.
sent it everywhere.
Yeah.
So what they believe to be,
Child
bad,
porn.
whatever,
Yeah.
they shared it.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
Jen drives a Jeep, Sour Patch. Hey, yeah. So I think they forget that, and you know what? I think we do forget sometimes that because the bullshit is so constant, and we do forget because they seem to top themselves. Staring at a little girl's crotch for 5 days.
Oh my
All
god.
right,
It
and
went
now
on
we're going
so
up to
long.
Linda. Yeah, it never ended. So hey Anna, so then we forget the little scrum just because we're under the impression that these are, you have Sam and Savage, and you have Yaba and Katie, and you have Wendy and Diane, and you've got, I guess, no Debbie, okay, you have
I'll send it to you.
Ramona and Mama Bear. So we have all these people that we think are just going to battle. People are throwing money at them left and right.
Oh yeah.
Until, well, no, I'm gonna go back. So all right, let's go back. I have to go back because we have to pick up the Pam giving Mama Bear the $2,400 for her nasty mouth.
Yeah, that definitely makes
Pam and
you.
company. All
Uh-huh.
right, so and then Mama Bear getting released from her dentist a week later. Oh, all right, so a week later. And if y'all have all noticed, her mouth doesn't hurt anymore.
No, not a word.
Remember she had
Not
her
a
finger in
peep.
all the time?
Oh, she had to put that
All
gross
this,
shit all up in with her finger and like
yep,
rub it in and stuff and make a big
yep. And
big
she said,
production.
it's a bone. I have to go to the
Oh, yeah, you gotta
orthodontist.
remove it. There's a
Yeah.
bone.
So in so much pain. The infection that she said lasted like what? 7 years. I don't know how long that fucking infection lasted.
Yeah.
All right, so she gets the one couple of teeth pulled, which I think that, I mean, I don't know, $100 maybe. I have dental insurance, so I don't know how much it. I
I've
know.
had to pay for a tooth pull out of pocket. It's like 200, but if you have more than
Oh,
one
okay.
done, at the same time, it's not 400 and then 600 for 3, then 800. It's like another like 50 added on instead of like double.
Yeah, because they just prep everything. It's not that they're
Exactly.
doing.
You get
Okay,
what I'm saying.
all right.
Yeah. So
So
they're looking
she,
at around like 400, 450 tops.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and she made that, So then she gets, I hope it's my fault. I hope it's my fault that she thought she could film in a dentist office because I did it.
Yeah.
I hope. But they said, she filmed that little part, and they said,
Yeah.
don't post
Don't film
that.
my face. Don't film my face.
And she did it. She just did it. And then, okay, she got the letter, which she ran over on Miss ATX, that said she was released because she released the video. No, John Daly did not call the dentist, disguise his voice, and act like her and threaten to kill him. That's one story that went around.
Yeah.
That was, that's it happened.
There she is.
Hey,
I never got
so
It's all right.
I'm sorry
I sent it
because
to
I
her.
was
It's cool.
y'all heard me. Hey Regina, Amanda, I think I sent you one. Yeah, all right.
She's got the kids. She's gonna try and sneak away at some point.
Oh, okay, all right, sweets. All right, so we have shit canned from the dentist, and
Who gets kicked out of a dentist? Who gets kicked out of a dentist?
That they said the dentist said we don't even want to talk to her on the phone. Send her a damn letter. I mean, honest. So okay, now no teeth are getting done. She is healed. Praise Jesus. It has stopped hurting. Not one more pain.
My
Thank you, Father God.
I don't think it was ever about the teeth. I think that it was always about the taxes, but when
Yeah.
you have a GoFund, it sounds better when it's medical.
Yeah. So she can
That's
play the
Oh,
pity.
you're right.
right. That's
She
my
would have
opinion.
done better. She would have done better to say, I need to pay my taxes.
Yeah. At least I could
But she
respect
was
that.
not going to get any money anyway.
Yeah.
So, but it's very suspect to me that Pam and company, whoever put
Lisa
all that pile of
Arky.
money together, has never one time mentioned, why aren't you going to the dentist? Well, if you're not going to go to the dentist, give it back. Somebody sent me something today. I will not reveal who, but it was actually Rebecca Deal's tax obligation 3 months ago, and Rebecca Deal's tax obligation now is zero. So those taxes have been paid.
Yeah.
Now this is okay on August because the taxes were due the second quarter. She still owed the first quarter. And then the second quarter was due on August 3rd. On August 2nd, on her live stream, she said she had to go to the courthouse the next day, which is where you pay your taxes.
Right.
And then suddenly a week later, she has no tax debt anymore.
Yeah. I mean, the writing's pretty much on the
It was
wall
a
on this one.
miracle.
Yeah. By
It
the
was a
grace of
miracle.
Jesus.
Yes, Ash, that
She's,
is true.
Hey, Steve. Hey, Stewie. Hey, Crimson. All right, so we have. I mean, this because everybody else is making money hand over fist. Katie's
Yeah.
making money.
Mm-hmm.
SDS, who Pam has got her Freedom Van, 2018. She's going to go spread joy and feed children, and put that in my PayPal.
She got like
Yeah,
$100
of
the
that
second
real
she
quick.
said that. The second she pitched that idea, like on the porch, people just couldn't. They were tripping over themselves to go on her PayPal, and she does super chat, I guess, on YouTube.
No.
For this, she's
It was
doing a PayPal.
Oh, really?
And the
Oh,
way she phrased it so that she doesn't have to account for anything
oh, it's for
is
travel. I remember.
for travel,
Uh-huh.
lodging,
Okay.
and yeah, people were, like you said, tripping over each other to fill that PayPal account.
There's no shortage of suckers around here, and I can see why there's so many scammers bouncing around.
Absolutely. So now we have the money given to her. Praise Jesus, she doesn't need it anymore. Taxes get paid. But on top of that, on Pam's love train, we've got a new oven. New oven on the love train. We're gonna go there. We're gonna put it in. Ricky's gonna film it on.
Shit, stop.
Full everybody get. Well.
Okay, John, I'm going to have to pull an Angie on you. Tell you, calm down, John.
I can't.
Calm down.
It's on the love train. It's on the way, and all of a sudden the love train. Oh, Pam, when you coming? All the little bonds that are in there. Oh, Pam, when you coming? Oh, baby girl doesn't want me to leave the house. Oh, okay, but it's gonna be. Don't worry.
It's
then
coming.
The next day, when the fucking mafia showed up that is blown in here, thank you, Dave and Dave the Fisherman. When the mafia blew in, and I guess Pam was gonna, when her army was coming, then she realized she didn't have no army. Then she realized the bitch she bought the damn oven for is the one that brought the damn mafia over here. I can't be your friend no more. I'm gonna I'm gonna send it, but I can't be your friend no more. I can't do this.
No.
Oh, all right.
I'll buy you an oven, but I won't be associated with you anymore.
Take my $2,400. Take our $2,400. take this oven I done found, God knows where. You know, it gets more ridiculous and more ridiculous. Hey, Helen, as it goes.
Well, I think
So then we
that.
have,
Oh, I'm
go ahead.
sorry.
No, go
I
ahead.
I think that. Well, I know Mama Bear's always been the sacrificial lamb. That's the one that they use to, run with all the false information that got put out there. They egg her on to go
Oh,
after,
absolutely.
yeah, after different people. And I think that when Dave got involved, and what people don't realize is, I think Dave found Uber the same way other people find her or anybody else. One day on a recommendation thing. It's not that she brought him into the community, they knew each other. And when he got wind of what was going on, I think that's when he went into charge mode. That's when we
Right.
all went over there into his stream. And, Mama Bear's talking, this is the same stream that I said I wanted to visit her and slap her upside the head, which turned into I wanted to punch her in the face and strangle her,
I
because,
mean, that's,
yeah.
I think we've
hey,
upset her. She just
wouldn't,
tweeted she's
I
going
wouldn't give
live.
up a chance for none of it. Queen, hello. I missed somebody. I don't know who it was.
Oh, Lily said
Sorry if I don't say
Dave
hi to
found
people.
Uber because of a guest that she had on. But he
Yeah, the man who refused to die.
Yeah, she didn't
The,
bring him into the community.
No.
She didn't
no.
go seeking
And
him.
fact, yeah, I think the man who refused to die was on Uber's show. She did her showcase. And Stephanie Brown also had it. Well, Stephanie Brown had Dave on when it all broke that the man that wouldn't die was a fake. So, no one brought him in. Dave followed the guy he wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He followed him here. He followed him
Oh,
here.
yeah, I see it.
But John,
Somebody asked me
between
where I
John
came
and
from. It was Stacy's fault. Make sure you tell her it was Stacy's fault. Stacy recommended Mama Bear.
I'm just. And then she was like, and she can't figure out how John got here. Why did he pick me after all the millions of people GoFunds? And I'm like, girl, it's just be glad he did because it's giving you something to talk about for the last 4 months.
Yeah.
And she
It's
doesn't
making
get
you
it.
feel alone in the end.
She thinks that John's being
Oh.
paid, that John's paying us. He brought us in. I didn't even know John at the beginning. I got to know him because I realized he felt the same way I did about her. And
God.
sent him a DM. And that's how I got to know him. But I was already, knee deep in all of this stuff. She's got her facts so fucked up. It's not even funny.
Why did you peg?
Exactly.
Just wondering. Okay, it just happened because all right, so Emily was watching Stacy back in the day, like 4 months ago. And I was in the room and I overheard her and they were talking about Mama Bear and some shit. So she puts Mama Bear on the TV and in the room. And she's on there e-bagging, saying, I need money. And I just was like, okay. I got in the chat and I said, okay, well, are you going to show any receipts? Do you have any, quotes from the dentist? And she bugged out and she hit me with the head with a wrench and, freaked out and stuff. So I was like, okay, if you're going to silence me, I will find another place to voice my opinion. So I went on her GoFundMe and started leaving comments on there. And that drove her insane. Then she took her comments down. And then I started making videos. And here we are. It's not that it's really not that special of a thing. It just sort of happened. I have no ill will towards old, decrepit women.
And mine was all done on Twitter. I never went into her chat. I never, I just watched from afar. And then one day, I was listening to her, and I leaned on my keyboard, and 3 random letters went into
Oh
her
yeah.
chat, and boom, I was blocked. And I was like,
Oh,
"Whoa!"
God.
It takes nothing. Her
Ah,
paranoia is running so deep with her right now. Like, but then again, she's so desperate. Like, did you see like when she's letting people come in their chat now and fuck with her a little bit?
Oh
And
yeah.
she's just so like, please come in and please fill up my chat. So there's 3 digits in the watching thing. Please,
she
Well,
wanted Rosie. She wanted Rosie to go over to Dave's
uh-huh.
and tell those people to come to her chat.
The
And she
entitlement.
was tarting up. I mean, she was tarting up with the red damn lipstick, going, "Oh,
Uh-huh.
Rosie, what do you think, Rosie?" And I'm like, "Calm down, Mama Bear, calm down." I
Ash
think
went,
Rosie does still have a wiener, but I'm sure it does not want to be anywhere near you.
no. I believe
So,
Rosie has standards, I'm sure.
yes, afraid so. And you ain't it. You ain't
Tough
it.
tough luck, Linda. I saw that,
So
Ash.
yeah.
That was funny.
So all right. So everybody was scared last night. Everybody's running scared, right? Mama Bear, I want to apologize to Amanda,
Oh my god. Oh.
and
It was like a
yeah,
fine
I
wine.
don't. Oh, with it was glorious. And then she got on the phone. She was going to call Pam and Rick, and they wouldn't answer her call. So who does she call? Oh, yes, MFW,
no,
whose catchphrase is, "I don't fuck with people who fuck with people I don't fuck with."
Diane, no. What they we were talking about is that Mama Bear has blamed everybody for bringing John or any of us into
Yeah,
the
Diane, you know
community.
you've been blamed for this because we both live in PA, even though we're like I don't know exactly, but well over 5 hours apart. But she still
So,
we live in the same state, so she assumes that we're in cahoots. Stunning.
Diane's been blamed for Diane's been blamed for everything for the last year or so until John showed up,
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I
and
could
now
carry that for you for a while.
it's a huge mafia. But so all right, so Mama Bear calls Miss. I don't fuck with people who fuck with people that I don't fuck with, to tell her about shoot the shit. And
Mm-hmm.
here's damn Miss Fucking Wonderful doesn't know by now that Linda is live and has her own speakerphone. And we hear the whole conversation. And then Mama Bear, after we hear, "I told you that they were trying to set you up. I told you," and I think Mama Bear was trying to throw some blame on Katie for
Yeah.
dragging them, and she's like, "I didn't do that."
Uh-uh.
And then after, I guess Mama Bear decided it wasn't going to go anywhere, she said, I didn't know I was live."
Now
So,
this is after before she made the call, she looks into the screen and she goes, puts her finger to her lips and goes, shh,
Yeah.
to let everybody
yeah,
know. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
right. And people in her chat are going, "Please, Mama Bear, tell her you're live. Tell her you're live." I loved it.
It's cool,
I
Diane.
never
It's cool.
laughed so hard in my life.
Oh, it was beautiful. It,
It could not have been scripted any better,
oh,
because that's what happens, Katie, when you go back on your motto.
uh-huh.
You fuck with people that fuck with people you ain't fuck with. Unless you're
They,
all in it together. Now, do I think you're all in it together?
to
I
what
think there's
degree?
a network. There's a
Yeah. I think
network.
there's something there. I don't think it's all
Um,
is it's not like Illuminati planned level, but I
no, no,
think I
no.
think
Yeah,
there's definitely
these
chatter
fuckers
behind the
aren't that
scenes.
smart.
No.
My
No,
opinion
these fuckers.
is Mama Bear said something today about, and she mentioned it twice, about the money that STS has given to Sam.
Mhm.
I think that Sam is under the,
Yep.
shoot the shit's thumb
Yeah.
right now. I
Yeah.
think Sam is the sacrificial lamb that they threw at Mama Bear to get this cleared up, because now Mama Bear's forgiven Sam. And what I don't think Mama Bear realizes is she's still being fed information.
Uh-huh.
And they're triggering her. They want the heat off of all of them. So they're going to keep her going so that she takes all the heat. The focus is off of them. After that whole long, we don't want to be part of drama. And then they jumped right into dragging people right after that. I call bullshit. They,
Yeah.
Mama Bear became a liability instead of an asset. She was an asset as long as they could use her.
Mhm.
And then she became a liability when somebody else came into the community ready to take her down and take down anybody that was going against Uber and Rosie and, anybody else. So Linda's being played again. And she
You think that's why they throwing her money, because they feel bad?
feel
I
bad.
mean, it's
Belinda?
just, I mean, well, I'm
No,
saying
it's publicity. It's a publicity
well,
stunt.
I guess, yeah.
No, I
I mean,
think
there's
they've
a
thrown her.
reason you're giving this woman money.
They've thrown her money because she does their bidding. There's been a
Yeah.
couple of times when, we'll go on live stream, and I've said many times, Linda, they are playing you. They are setting you up. They're feeding you false information, and you look like the fool. And, the next day she would mention that. And shame on anybody that's feeding me false information. So I think that she was so useful to them because they could destroy without getting their hands dirty. So it was all Mama Bear that was doing it. And they have a grudge against somebody, um boom, throw it at Mama Bear, and Mama Bear would take off with it. And once Mama Bear took off with it, whatever it was became fact in her mind, and then she embellished, and it got worse every single time. So that's how I see all of this coming down.
Yeah,
Hey,
they kind of just
Amanda,
let her run. It was
Hey,
off them. Yeah, my love.
how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Ugh.
Well,
So we
Amanda, was that heartfelt apology?
Sorry. Sorry.
Did it did it bring a
Amanda.
tear to your eye?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I was told that Sam apologized today too, but not to me, so I don't know what she apologized or who
And
she
it's all
apologized to.
crocodile tears. It's so transparent. It's all bullshit.
And then afterwards,
They
she gave.
apologize on the link, and they apologize on the stream, and then take it right down,
Yeah.
assuming
Right.
people are watching
And she's
it. Would
not
you
sorry
watch it?
anyways, because when Angie had that stream a couple
Yeah,
hours later,
uh-huh.
she came in there attacking me too, so
I heard.
she's not sorry.
So
No,
then
no, no.
afterwards,
You got a lot of balls, Telfer, doing that
Well,
shit. You got a lot of lady balls.
but after she apologized to Amanda, then she did. Now this is a one-time only apology to everybody I've hurt.
Except.
Well, except me, John,
except for
Diane, Wendy. Who else? I can't remember who else.
I remember the time she unblocked
Oda May,
everybody
that
from her
was their
chat.
whole plan. That was their whole plan on that. They didn't want to do the stove. It was all a lie.
Oh, okay. Hey, I can offer a little insight into this. I spent 5 years selling appliances, and I've just priced out like the lowest, like what landlords buy for their rental unit stuff for them to install, buy, deliver, everything said and done. I'm topping out at $2,300
Oh my goodness.
for a wall oven.
I was
and
figuring it would be a lot because it's such an old stove. Like no newer stove's just gonna fit right in there.
each of those are gas deliveries, which are $200 just automatically. Plus, they both require carpentry, which is another $200 each. $899 for the wall oven, which is like the basic 26-inch, no window, and then The 5-burner gas stove top 36-inch is $599. So you're with tax, you're around $2,300.
Wow.
So you really think Shoot the Shit's going to do that? That's the reason I bring it up. No, not after they already gave her 24.
And that was the whole thing, you know. They threw her under the bus because she's so predictable. They knew that she would start dragging them and, you know, go hard and heavy. And like you said, Amanda, that gave them an excuse to back out of getting her the stove.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Donna. Hey, Silver Wings. I'm trying. I missed some people. Sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead. So all right. Are we there? All right. So we remember the a long time ago when again the Diane inviting Shoot the Shit and
Wait, is that official? The STS has rescinded the stove offer.
Oh, is that
official?
breaking news?
Is this confirmed? I trust you, Iridium.
Breaking news.
Breaking news, everyone. Breaking news.
Hell's frozen over.
We're trying to get a cameraman on the scene.
And
very heavy
She
traffic.
wouldn't cook in there anyway. She eats McDonald's that Rebecca goes and gets her. She doesn't cook.
It's confirmed, no stove.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Shoot this shit. You are not
I did not see this coming. Oh my God.
But you know what?
I am so shocked. Oh my.
You all know that I just can't when it comes to Linda.
Yeah.
But there's still a part of me, because I'm not a cruel woman, that I almost feel
Monica.
sorry for her for the way she set up time after time, and she doesn't. You know, I want to shake her and say, Linda, can't you see what they're doing to you? And she keeps saying, you know, I'm smart. It's not like I didn't know. Not like she predicted all of this. Like she knew, but she had a plan. And it's like, no, Linda, you didn't know. And you're still allowing them to feed you shit. You know, today she went off on Uber and Rosie again. So she's still, and I believe that they're doing that because they want the heat to be off of them. I do think that they're a little bit worried about Dave and company, and they want the heat off of them.
Well, yeah, and I mean, like when the apology was given and Shoot the Shit backed off, I told him, and we were all there saying, this happens all the time. Well, you'll get a blanket apology, and it'll be tomorrow, and it literally was today, the day after, that she
I believe
starts this
people
crap
did donate towards the stove, didn't they?
No, they donate. Okay, see, and that's
the
where
teeth.
they get away. No, not just.
Oh, for the trip, right.
They donated. They said, we're going to buy the stove out of our own money. We're not asking anybody for money, but
Right.
you can hit our PayPal up for expenses for travel, and notice they said PayPal. You know, they wanted it, and she kept stressing it's got to go in PayPal. For the expenses, you know, the trip costs, lodging, food and lodging. So God only knows what they made on that.
There's no telling. There's no telling.
And you know what? I don't care. I don't care how much money any of them make. You know, God bless them if this is how they. But make your money without destroying people. That's what bothers me. And that's why, you know, when we started this little campaign about sticking together and staying strong and, you know, calling them out on their bullshit, you know, that's what this was all about. I don't care what they do as long as they don't hurt people in the process.
Right.
Yeah,
And,
Mama Beth,
absolutely.
you're right. Yeah, she said it was bought and paid for. And that's another thing. Like, to have this delivery done, you need to have, like, 3 different technicians at the same time ready for the delivery at the same time. So, again, that just shows they had no intention of doing this from day one.
Right.
There was no – I they never gave a model number. They never showed an invoice. They never showed any. And these are shoot the shit. The people with the receipts. The fuck are your
Right, right.
receipts at? Shoot the shit. If you bought the stove, you should have a bill of sale.
I don't believe any of it.
I don't believe a word that slips out of that woman's mouth.
If Pam's
No, you
lips are
can't.
moving, she's lying.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Well, so
And then they wanted to say yesterday, Ricky said, and Lovebug, I am not a pedophile. I didn't even watch that video and blah, 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 blah. I
Fucking
never called
lying,
him a
Rick.
pedophile. All I said was it was gross that
Yep.
they sat there and stared at a picture of my daughter for 2 live streams. And he looked too. He wasn't innocent, but I never called him a pedophile ever. But why is it okay for them to sit there and call everybody pedophiles?
Absolutely. They were sitting there watching the footage and then talking
She
down to
wants to
people
say-
saying, I can't believe you guys were watching this. I can't believe you guys were watching this while you're watching it live
while you and sharing it.
and sharing it. Yeah,
And-
broadcasting it.
They made a like I was saying that. Yeah.
She said I was
Um,
trying to help you to take down the video or to get you to take down the video. No, you
Oh,
weren't, because
she's
that
so-
video was down within 5 minutes anyways, and you didn't live stream until the next day about it for 2 days in a row.
Yeah,
You weren't
between
helping
John,
shit.
between John and Obama and Diane, yeah, global warming is happening.
Oh my
Let's
God.
go blame it on John.
I saw in chat that
Everybody
she's
love it.
wearing the pink teddy, and I went to look. She's got the pink teddy on
God.
with that straw hat.
Oh, God.
Oh boy.
I mean, if they serve this stuff, people were talking about, like when I do my parodies. Honest to God, because so much material is thrown my way by them, it's becomes hard.
Yeah.
Because you want to incorporate it all because they never stop performing, and it's a performance.
Yeah.
Make no mistake. It is. I mean, is she? Is she? I'm trying to decide. Is she playing dumb or is she dumb?
I think it's a combination. I think she played.
I think a combination of both.
Yeah.
I think she used to be a beautiful woman.
I was just going to say,
she
grew up pretty, got by on her looks till those faded, and then just sort
Yeah.
of skeezed her way through the rest of her life.
Mama Bear
Yeah.
just ask for your money back and send it to her. She'll buy her own stove.
Oh my
This is going to
God!
be like when Katie collected the money, and she's like, well, Katie better still send it to me. What
They
world
bought
do
it
you live in?
themselves. They poor. Oh Lord. Anyway, that
There she is, Diane. She sat there yesterday and was like, you can buy me a computer. Well, not a computer. I want a laptop so I can sit right here in my
Yeah.
bed.
God forbid she have to sit
They're
in
only
the
a
chair.
few $100s, but yeah, you guys can put my PayPal link in. But she's not a
she was
beggar.
gonna do an Amazon wish list.
Uh-huh.
She said, "I'm just gonna do an Amazon wish list. People can buy me stuff and send it to me."
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And you know what? Like I said, I don't care.
No.
You know,
She has
really.
no room to call anybody a beggar or
No,
anything.
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Let them, I don't care how they get their money. As long as they don't get it not dragging. Okay, it's a drama community. We're all going to have our little, back and forth and, this and that. That's a whole
Yeah.
different ball game by setting out to totally destroy people based on lies that have been planted in an idiot's head. And that's what I see the porch is doing. That's what I see behind them.
I agree. I believe the porch is the most actively destructive element to
Yes.
this community right
Yes.
now. The one
They're
doing
the-
the most active damage.
They're the puppet masters, and they buy people to do their bidding. And
Honeybee said Pam just asked Linda what she did with the money for her teeth.
Oh, Linda.
I forgot about that. Shannaby. Yeah.
Santa
Let us
Bear's in
know,
trouble.
Let us know, Rosie, how that. I want that answer too. Oh, because now all of a sudden Pam's worried about the money for
Oh,
the
I'm a
teeth
month later. No, it's a concern.
because
No,
we're
when she's
all
on the hook
worried
for the
about it.
stove. When she's on the hook for the stove, that's why she's worried about it. And we're like, okay,
Come on,
Pam,
man.
you better give that. She didn't think anybody would give a shit because she stiffened Mama Bear. But it's a principle thing, Pam. I
Right.
don't hate Linda. I strongly dislike Linda. But you said you'd give her a stove. You said
Right.
that publicly. And you're gonna back out of that. That's a piss poor move.
And you know what, Jenna? They were, you know, clapping each other on the back about
Oh,
Plan
I
B
know.
last
It was
night.
such a circle jerk going on
Yeah.
over there. It was, ugh, it was
Hey,
disgusting.
Cat Captain, we're just over here, we're just shooting the shit. What we doing? That's what they
Yeah.
sound.
You know, all this, where's the receipts? The other thing that's bothered me, and I wasn't around for this, but I did bring this up one time quite loudly, that last year I was told that they collected $30,000 from the community for Christmas gifts.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked for an accounting, and it was just so confusing. You know, they can't account, they can't say where it all went. And to me, and that's when I said, again, quite loudly, well, you better believe after all of your yelling about receipts this past year that people are going to want receipts for every
Mm-hmm.
single penny you spend
Yeah, saying
on
shit about
something.
Rosie. You better
Right.
have hired a fucking accountant to handle it this year.
So
'Cause, whew,
it was right after that, directly, like a week later, that this Make-A-Wish Foundation or whatever they're calling
what
themselves.
was it? The love train.
Yeah,
Love train.
came about, and they were going to pay for everything, but drop money in our PayPal. That way they're not accountable for a damn thing. They don't have to account for anything because it's
What?
not going to the community. It's going for, food and
Hold on a second,
travel
guys.
and blah, blah, blah.
Hold on.
And
Sorry, I
I
wasn't
think,
talking to you. Sorry. I gotta mute.
I think that was the new get around about receipts. We're going to buy it.
Hold
You just
on.
provide the
Well,
PayPal.
Deb, how long have you been in the community? This one.
Oh gosh. I was around for a long time, but never said anything, just kind of watching from the background.
Yeah.
Actually, Lucy is the one. Lucy and I go way back. Lucy and Van, and there's several of us that go way back. And I think Van's the one that started in the YouTube community, and every so often she'd say something about it. And Lucy started, I think, around the Trisha time. And I started too, but I never really got involved. I just started watching. So I don't know how long.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Diane.
Yes,
I'm
Diane.
yelling and I don't know why.
Kim's here.
Every
Kimmy.
year,
hi,
the
Kim.
last, hey Kim, the last 2 years, okay, they do the Porch of Love. Porch of Love. And they will, yes, don't, I ain't kidding. And if you need money for Christmas, you simply submit your, you ask to be put on Pam's list.
Oh God.
And what they will, it gets worse. This happens for a couple weeks. All right, so people who, and look, some people don't even have like emails to create a PayPal.
Right.
But anyway, they give everybody $300. So they have to raise $300. I mean, it's like last year they raised, anybody remember? I want to say 15 or 18,000.
Jesus.
It was around there. and gave it to people. Some we knew, some we didn't. Nobody never heard of them.
Uh-huh.
No one was vetted.
Right.
And so, and people would bring donated stuff. A lot of people donated stuff, and they'd win the bid on it and pay them in March. I haven't sent it out yet. So when I got to thinking about it, and I'm like, all that money, 80% of the people were still giving money and then when they get up to 300, they say, all right, I got 300. And then Lisa would keep tally. I mean, it's an involved thing. Okay, Pam, if y'all gonna do, you better tell those people seats. Change them.
You're
I
cutting
doubt they'll
out.
be able to do it. They might get I don't know if they get a couple thousand. But they used to be. I mean, I used to love Pam and Rick.
I could see why they had some sort of
Other
endearing part, but
just, I mean, like, oh, that was so sweet, and everybody gave, but now I'm looking back on it, going, how much of that did y'all keep?
Exactly.
You know, are
Yeah.
these people real?
right.
Because I see I see what they're capable of. All and that goes for all of them.
Mhm.
Mama Bear, Katie, all of them, all of them.
I don't think Mama Bear's smart. I don't. I think
Oh,
that she is.
I think she's learned to be manipulative over the
Yes.
past, I don't know, whenever she lost her looks. So, like, I don't
yeah,
know,
I think
40
she's always
years.
manipulated a man.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, she has nobody. I mean, this,
Yeah.
and and that's why I said it's not even that I want her to lose her chance. I don't. This is all she
No.
has in her life, unfortunately.
You know
It's
what
sad.
occurred to me? You know what occurred to me, though? Is like, you know how she's always like, and his dad, he hasn't seen his dad in 3 years. He doesn't have any sort of relationship with his dad. I see my dad every couple weeks, but I think that's a projection. I think it's because she doesn't see her family ever. Like, she has like 5 siblings, never sees them. Like, Rebecca
We've
never.
only seen we've only seen her other daughter
Yeah,
a couple
Natasha.
of times.
Yeah. But other than that,
So
no other family.
you
Can
know,
you imagine living your life never seeing any of your relatives, like at all?
no,
Can you imagine? Do any of you remember when she told the story about when her daughter was in college, the oldest one?
Oh,
And
she
he
yeah.
would go there every single weekend to hang out. And
She
her
was like a
daughter,
homeless dog.
she wanted
yeah,
her glory days back. Hey, Tanaj, my chat's a little backward, so I'm just seeing you, Tanaj. And let's see, SMAC. Absolutely. I'm not telling you who to like and dislike. You can like Sam Tefler.
Yeah,
Um,
if you want,
you know,
have fun with that.
let's not be blinded
Yeah.
because we like somebody that they're innocent of bullshit.
and you can
We're
like
all guilty of bullshit.
whoever
So
you want as long as you respect our right to do the same.
yeah,
Dislike them. Um, you know,
I
there.
used to like Sam. You know,
But
for a little bit.
anyways, getting back to Mama Bear, I don't want her to lose her channel because I don't think, she has no neighbors that they speak to. They've got no friends. This is something that I think she needs in her life. She thinks she needs in her life. So I don't want her to lose it. I just want her to quit dragging, quit hurting people. Unfortunately, that's been her content. That's what's brought in her viewers. So even though she's willing to let go of some of it, she apologized and, she wants a big pat on the back for apologizing to Amanda. And then she did her
Oh
blanket
my god.
apology to everyone except me, John, Diane, Wendy, Uber. I
Right.
don't even
Yeah,
remember
and the
who else.
list goes on.
Yeah. Um, which, that really hurts me that I can't be a bear cub, but, what can I say? Um, and everybody else is welcome in her door except us. But, let people go in there. I don't know how long she's going to get desperate for ways, to amuse people. She's going to go back to her skinny dipping and her, different, like tonight with her teddy and that hat on, let her. Who cares? Just leave everybody's name out of your mouth, and we
Yeah.
would leave you alone.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I don't want anybody's, unless you are hurting someone 24/7. She needs that channel. She needs this channel. You're very right. This is her only outlet.
Do you know
her faculties
Becca's
are
only
already
outlet.
failing her. Like, you can tell, like, her ability to speak is getting worse. Because she only interacts with her or her iPad, which she communicates with by speaking to, but the communication back is only in text form. So you can tell, like, certain words are escaping her quicker. Like, her lisp is getting worse. Like, you can tell, like, she's definitely isolated to the point where it's a detriment to her.
John,
you're right.
Part of the reason John and I, we both went, and I think that's what drew us together, why we became friends, was that we both went into it with the intention of, once things got bad, that if we were all over her, it would take some of the heat off of Rosie and Uber and some of the other people.
Mm-hmm.
There's
that
nothing.
Was the idea. That was always the plan.
That she couldn't hurt us. I mean, she calls me old lady and tells me to get my knitting needles or, stupid things like that.
Me a man.
Yeah, I don't care about any of that. But that's why we started coming down so hard on her, to take the focus off of other people, because we felt like we were, in a better position to handle it.
Yeah, Kristen, I agree with you. Again, I don't know how slow my chat is, but I saw where Terry was telling me that it's Pink Teddy night, and I was probably really far back. And Kristen, and like we discussed, probably got a long way on her looks back in the day. Not so much now. Not so much now. But then poor Rebecca. Poor about Ramona for a minute. Ramona has zero. I mean,
negative friends.
And I get so mad at Rebecca because she is, the shit that comes out of her mouth like a little dog in a couple of days. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad. It's sad.
Sorry. And then goes back and does it again. Rebecca could get a job doing something.
Absolutely.
She could get a job. She needs to get a job.
Mm-hmm.
They can't just lay in that house and live off pain pills, and that's what they do.
Yeah.
And it's very sad. It's but if I was the oldest daughter, I think Rebecca might be the oldest. I don't know, whichever one. The
other one is oldest.
You never hear a call. It's just a very weird situation.
Well, the fact that they found out that she bought a house on Facebook, to me, that was sad.
That was tragic. That's underlined with so much sadness.
Yeah.
The fact that your daughter bought her first house, like a huge monumental moment in her life, and you found out about it from her Facebook page. Like where's the state of your life? What have you done? What did you do to her? Good God.
Do you know what I was just thinking?
It's sad. It is.
It is. But she did it to herself. She did it to herself.
Yeah, she did do it to herself. No, she did.
I just had a vision of Mama Bear when she was skinny dipping
Oh
and
god.
prancing across the pool. I don't know if Diane's still in here, but she's going to accuse you if you do that. What is it, prancercise video of taking her content because she already pranced around her pool naked. I'm sorry. Oh, God.
Kimberly Sherrari, hello, Kimberly. We love you, Kimberly Sherrari. We all been praying for you.
Yeah, she's
I hope you're
hurting,
well.
but she's a tough cookie. She's sticking it out.
Damn right she is.
Yep.
Damn right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When I saw that, but when I watched that, I heard across that damn pool, and it looked like two twin toddlers on each side of her. I thought, oh, she got two kids in the pool with her, because it looked like little heads going back and forth, which we later found out were her breasts.
But you know what?
Listen. While you guys think this was hysterical, I'm traumatized from this experience. She would come out of the pool and say, "Here, John," and just out of reflex, because I have terrible ADD, I'd be like, "Oh, what?" And just bam,
Right.
bare ass in my face. And I don't think I've been right since. She's so.
Well, you know,
S-Mac, what are you getting yelled at for? Where'd she go? Oh, now I just got a big jump on it.
Shan's gonna have to kick some ass.
All right, everybody, don't be mean.
Must be nice.
Don't be mean. Because you're going to go on the naughty road. You don't want to be there. So, all right. We've discussed MF. No, not really.
No.
MFW. SDS, MB. Katie had a slight breakdown the other day. When was it? I missed it. When she was telling everybody, "Get the hell out! Get the hell out!" I missed it.
There needs
So
to
now
be like you know how they have like a blow and go for your car when you've been given a DUI?
Yeah.
They need to have
Yeah.
that, but for certain people that are super emotionally reactive, before they can live stream, they have to like pass some sort of criteria before they can they just because how many times have people gotten all worked up and screamed into their live stream and made a big fool and then had to walk it back for the next week or so? It's this pattern that happens.
The interesting thing to me is on Twitter, y'all started it with the y'all better treat Uber the way you did Diane. Diane, you're in here, so you know what happened. Wasn't quite the same situation. So then when Wendy goes live to explain this shit's going too far and it's getting into real life, and Savage comes into Wendy's stream and Wendy addresses her. Why you can pretend like she's not there? I mean, then Katie goes berserk on Wendy.
Yeah.
And Yaba. I know. Well, I couldn't see Katie. I'll take that back. And some of MFW's minions went ballistic. That damn you, Wendy! How dare you talk to her when you know our fearless leader does not like her? Well, Katie didn't like Mama Bear either, and she didn't like SDS. Apparently, that all changed. So we've just had our regular eruptors erupting, but not in a good way, because all that the background, whatever. We're seeing who talks to who. Katie was mad because nobody wanted to accept shoot the shit at Diane's channel. Nobody, Wendy can't talk to Sam. I mean, Wendy can't talk to Savage. Every time, you know what I'm saying? It's all come out now. It's all come out.
But it's
You
so
are all
ridiculous.
connected.
We're supposed to be adults. And, I'm sorry. Nobody tells me at my age what I'm going, who I can talk to, who I can't, where I can go, where I can't. Um, and if somebody comes in and they're being respectful, you know, you can either start a huge shitstorm by, screaming at them to get out, or you can ignore it and watch them. Yeah, I mean, what's right and what's wrong in this situation? When we had our stream the other day, we let anybody come in. But the minute they started talking, like children, um,
Right.
that's when they were gone.
I
You
think
know,
I'm sorry. There's I get what you're saying, and that makes total sense. But there's a fundamental flaw with this, and it's that we are not all at the same place with each other as each other are respectively. What I mean by that is like when I first came into the community, a lot of people would come to me and say, "Oh, you want to do or don't mess with this person. They're gonna do this, or it's just a waste of time." But to me, it wasn't. What I mean is just never mind. I forget.
I know what you're saying. No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. And then it comes down to where
Like some people are
creators.
still getting their kicks from it, while other people are totally over it. That's sort of what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. When you're screaming, your subscribers, the people that are taking the time to show up, and you're screaming at them to get out, and then you're screaming at them because, you're supposed to, as a viewer, accept a truth that's made. It's no, that's not how this was supposed to work. It's not how it's supposed to work. Viewers are treated like crap.
Uh huh.
And I mean, it happens time and time again. Every time I stream something, I'm like, oh, please don't, please don't let me, lose my mind, or
Yeah.
I try to read everything. It's the ones that will call you to fight, fight their fight, but then get mad when everything's done. When you've made up with your other creator, and then everybody else still at war, and you're like, oh, get over it. It's come on.
well,
Yeah.
the thing is, and this hit me one day. I think I talked about it on a stream. When I hear the word community, I always thought of the creators as the community. And then it dawned on me, no, we're the community.
Uh-uh.
You're the
Mhm.
foundations of the
Absolutely.
community, but we are the community. And, you're right. Sometimes the community is treated like shit. Like
Oh Jesus. Sorry.
what?
No, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no.
were you
Obi's,
praying? Because if you
no,
were praying, it's Jesus.
it's Jesus. No,
Yeah.
Obi's over in Mama Bear's chat talking shit on me. Sorry.
All right.
I
But
gotta be
On
anyway,
you?
Yeah, it's cool.
Look,
Sorry.
Obi will pass out in a pool of wrong vomit very soon.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm sorry, Deb. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt
no,
you. My bad.
that's okay. But anyways, we are the community. We're
Mhm.
the people that the creators all depend on. Because
Right.
if we weren't there watching you, but anyways,
Right, exactly.
and that's when it hit me that how the community is treated, and people are constantly shaking their fingers at us, and we're not supposed to have an opinion, or we're not supposed to be upset if we feel like somebody that we follow and we've backed up has done something that we don't understand, and we're basically told it's none of our business because we don't understand. So if I ever get up here and have my own platform, which hell will probably freeze over before that
No, you
happens.
would do great.
But
You would do great.
I would expect if I did something somebody didn't like, come to me, give me a chance to apologize, give me a chance to explain. And then if you don't like my explanation, then feel the way you want, but give me a chance first. And
Right.
any creator who doesn't um who doesn't treat their people with with respect has got to stop and think, someday you might have not have those people. You keep it up, and like this week, how things, suddenly a light shining on so many things, and so many things are becoming clear to so many people, and people banded together and basically said, we're not going to take it anymore.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, I think that there's been more than a few oh shit moments, with the
Yeah.
creators. Yeah.
Good.
And a little bit of scrambling. And, I don't want to be some, lead any, revolutions or anything. I
Right.
don't
Right.
want
Right.
to. Yeah. All I want is to be able to come to YouTube and enjoy the people that I enjoy,
Right.
without constantly having them having to defend themselves against bullshit that's happening, without the lies that are constantly going on in the community, without people having to look behind them to see who's stabbing them in the back, without worrying that somebody's going to sell my DMs. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not that much to
Yeah.
ask for. Yeah. I
I think what I think is cool is that you can transition from viewer to creator really immediately. Like that for me, when you make a video out of necessity or out of a purpose rather than just to make a video, like I never had aspirations of making YouTube videos. So it's that easy. You just have an idea, put it on video, put it out there, and it's done. So it's the
Yeah.
gap between creator and viewer is so thin that sometimes I think we feel an allegiance to each other, and that can be
Yes,
good,
it can.
but that can also be bad in that we feel betrayed. Since it's such a close knit community that's always talking shit about other sides and stuff, people are gonna feel betrayed and but it's not that serious. That's the thing. It's not like
No, it's not.
we don't need to treat it like the mafia.
I saw someone get blocked. Somebody yesterday liked a tweet of somebody else, and then was immediately blocked by the. I guess it would be the creator. It was a little network of stuff going on behind. I don't want to call them out.
Mhm.
Or if I saw you over in so and so's chat and you spoke to so and so, get out. All right. No, that's not what should be happening. Now, when little Rosie got sick and we all rallied around her,
Mhm.
that's community. That's community.
Mhm.
Um, I try to remember when everybody's ill. If they're, hey, says Cat Mama, if we are the community. That's what we're saying. We are the community. Not, I don't show up. Yeah, you have a live stream or you put out a video. It's kind of like I'm having a little party over here. Please come.
Mhm.
And in fact, yeah, and you know,
and
when the people,
oh, I'm sorry.
no, you go ahead. I can't wrap my brain around using the viewers for leverage, using them for cash.
It's when they stop becoming people. It's when you start getting into like, all right, I see what happens a lot here is people define their self-worth by their sub count, and if it goes up, they feel good. If it goes down, they feel bad. Rebecca is a prime example. Stacy is another one, where they are so caught up in their sub number that it becomes the end all be all. It's no longer about they're not people anymore. It's just a number. It's just an achievement.
Right. But don't, Amber K, I know that the majority of the creators that I enjoy and I follow do appreciate their viewers.
Oh yeah.
It's the ones who have gotten too big for their britches that think that they can call the shots and tell people what they can and can't do. Can you excuse me? I've got to get a drink. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Not much, Condor. How you living? Aw, I guess nobody wasn't feeling Condor.
Hey, Violet.
I don't lie though, Ginger, but I couldn't
I
stand
always
you.
say
but I
this
was-
every stream. I always say, everybody
Oh,
pray
that's
for each other.
that's cool. Shan hated me too in the beginning.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, you are. Yeah. Let me tell you, John's first panel was on Randy's stream.
Yeah.
And
Ever. It
oh,
was just my
God.
first one I'd ever done.
Yeah, and he was he was very well, you would need, I guess you needed to be defensive because you
Yeah.
were catching some shit.
Uh,
And then people would tell him what he should do, and he would go,
yeah, it was just really, in hindsight, really cringy and painful.
He was, oh. And then I messaged him right after that, and it basically said, dude, if a room full of 50-year-old women are trying to tell you, we're probably right, just because we've been here longer than you. He got it, and he's been flossed. He's been flossed. It's, he's only gets better. He only gets better. But yeah, I had to DM him.
Yeah, and I respect that.
Yeah, I mean, you even said, yeah, I can't remember the exact thing you said back, but when you women, yeah, I mean, 50-year-old women or so around that area, we're probably gonna know a little bit more than you.
Yeah.
Not saying because so defensive though, and you know, oh, he was so defensive.
Oh, I was.
Because people were like, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
And you're like, why is she doing it? I mean,
Well, I thought if I didn't give any ground in terms of the argument, just stay full force, full bore the whole way, that was somehow give me, because I mean I was going against 3 people that knew everything that was going on, and I was there for a week, so I had a bit of a disadvantage. But no, I did not make the right call on that one. But it's all good.
Well, John, and now John and Emily have burst onto the scene and have been valuable members of the community. I mean,
Thanks,
y'all
Emily.
y'all are
No, Emily's in the chat saying I'm better with time.
Ride the coattails. Ride the coattails. Yeah, just I've really stepped up and to a lot of people, and are always concerned and inquiring as to your health and well-being. So
No,
what did Deb go?
I don't. She had to get a drink. What Amanda dipped too, I think.
Oh man, Amanda's gone. Sorry, Amanda, I didn't even know you were gone. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
I think she's not gone. She's just.
I'm
muted.
gonna end this in about 5 minutes because that'd be 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I know we're all dying to get over there and see Linda. So
I have one more thing really quick. We skipped over what I feel was a huge part in this past week, and that's what they did to Janie. That was beyond, to me, it was beyond evil.
It is. Yeah, and I'm sorry, I really forgot all about that.
What they did, and then Conklin, when they destroyed their picture, and they were taunting Janie. How much is your friendship worth? We won't do it if she comes over and gives us $500. That was disgusting to me. That was along the lines of selling DMs, and that's how low they will go to hurt somebody.
I think that's what happened Saturday. That I couldn't remember what happened Saturday, but that was Saturday. burning the painting,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Because I mean, it was like, and her face, Pam's
Mhm.
face was
Mhm.
so evil,
Evil.
Mhm.
and then
Like
Ricky,
Child of the Corn evil.
And you're right, Miss
stupid
Artsy.
Ricky, couldn't
Oh my god.
go
That
ahead.
is my new favorite thing in the world. To watch Ricky try and break that painting. I'm so sorry. I forget the guy's name that painted it, and that sucks. Like,
Conklin.
yeah,
Conklin.
that sucks,
Ricky
man.
couldn't get a screwdriver through the
No,
fucking canvas.
no. It was like watching the scene where the creation of man, and he's figuring out how to use this rock as a tool. Like, it was just so funny. I can't figure out what music I'm gonna set it to yet, but keep an eye out for that.
But that
Hey, Ricky
was
Mooney Love.
Miss Artsy Fartsy. You're right. Because of Janie, I mean, I think that was almost like the last straw for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when everybody started coming together and, saying enough is, yeah, I am, I got so emotional watching what they were doing to her. And, you feel helpless. What can you do to stop it? You can't. And, yeah, Janie stood her ground exactly. Exactly. She wouldn't let them knock her down. And I think that that's been a big part of the plan too. Anybody that's getting a little bit too big
Mm-hmm.
is, I've said it for a while. They are trying to ruin the creators, one creator at a time, chase them out of the community. Anybody that, to me, is decent, that's who they were going after.
Oh yeah, you're 100% right. And the funniest part, I look watching Ricky try to get a screwdriver through a canvas was hilarious. And then when he went around like you couldn't see him, Pam was holding it up and shit, that fucking look at her face. And so one, I wanted like a psycho, where a knife just comes through and accidentally, cuts or I don't know, hurts her. And then when I wanted to see the when they were trying to burn it, I wanted to see the whoosh of the,
Ricky,
and them be on flame. I mean, literally on fire. Stop, drop, and roll. I didn't want them to die, but I wanted to see some hair on fire.
But that's
It
what
didn't happen.
I know. But
I was upset.
last night, after her going through the whole, Mama Bear, we have to get rid of you, and we want to go back to comedy. We don't want to be drama. Then they immediately went into dragging Janie and Conklin again. And the
Oh,
look
they
of,
dragged me too.
uh-huh.
um,
They
Yep.
wanted. I'm She-Man, so they kept
Yep.
talking about She-Man,
Yep.
and they were talking about two comments I made over in Dave's chat about. Well, it was about Sam's children, and it was and if anybody, it was below the belt, and I shouldn't have done it because that makes me as low as her, and God knows. So yeah, I will openly apologize for that.
Mhm.
But uh, let's see, Pam wanted Dr. Koala to come after me. You need to go after She-Man and Goat Fucker.
Yeah.
Things they say, and if you don't, I will. Well, one, I made two comments in a string about her children shouldn't have done it, but they're grown. But I don't know. But anyway, um, I don't know what else I say or else, but if Dr. Koala had, thank you, Iridium. If Dr. Koala had to do a wrap up on me and Sam, she'd be going through Sam's crap left, right, and center.
Mm-hmm.
With the lying and the I don't think Pam really wants this to happen. I mean, please, watch what you wish for.
Yeah.
Watch what you wish for.
and how many
But
of
yeah, we
you,
went right into attacking me with the She-Man, and then right back on Conklin and Janie. Uh, it's
But how many of you believe? First of all, John got blamed for every call made to Mama Bear's house.
Yeah.
I got blamed for
Yeah.
a few, and I've never called her. I've
Never
had
called
any
her. I've
desire.
never dialed that woman's phone number.
But even telemarketers were John Daly.
Mhm.
You know, if somebody was calling her, I beg people, just quit. Whoever it is, just stop. And, somebody was calling her. But you know what? I'm thinking that it was one of them, that it was either the porch people or
It's either a wrench or one of the board or
yes,
yeah.
somebody was inciting her.
Yeah.
And then Pam saying yesterday,
I got blamed for one of those calls too. I can't remember if it was the Pam or the Mama Bear, but I got blamed for a death
It was
threat
Pam.
too.
It was
So,
Pam. You got blamed for Pam.
well, they
Oh,
were
yeah.
saying that when Janie was live streaming and their phone was ringing, they were saying, we're not going to answer it, Miss Jay Leno. And it wasn't her. She was live streaming. They make this stuff up, and, the idiots that follow them believe it. And that's what I don't know who's worse. I really don't.
I know. Donna, you're right. Donna,
She got
but,
prank calls while I'm on here. That's funny.
well, when she
still gonna
was
assume
getting,
it's me.
she said it. When she said it was John, I can program any number in my phone. If it's a telemarketer, they usually, they might have different numbers, but if it's one specific person calling and I put in my phone that is John Daly's number, every time that phone rings with that number and I hold it up, it's going to say John Daly.
Right.
I especially love the ones when I would film it with my phone. That she'd be like, "Oh, John Daly's calling me," and I'm filming my TV with my phone, and it
Right.
still wouldn't be enough for her to show it's not me. I'm some sort of magician.
Yeah, well, you're the devil, and that's why
I am the straight up devil.
you're the devil.
Pam saying yesterday she got 100 death threats because she got Mama Bear's show.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Where's your receipts, Pam?
Ain't nobody know
Where's
that.
your receipts, Pam?
Well, no, she said 100. Well, not 100. If I was going to exaggerate, I say 50, but I think it's more than 50. So it went from 100 to 50 real fucking quick.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
And you can knock that 50 down to 2, probably. Top 5.
And one's Ricky just probably fucking with her.
Oh, it's probably, porn sites Ricky's been trying to, he probably owes on his monthly.
Oh, his Pornhub membership.
Yes, Pornhub. Hello, we're calling to claim your Pornhub is in collections.
He's got the ultimate
And
platinum
Evelyn,
membership.
Evelyn, when she ripped up your money orders, you better believe that one of them, and probably shoot the shit, told her, we'll give you the $40
Absolutely.
if you rip those up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because there is no way.
I mean, now we know. Now we know things are starting that were odd at the time are starting to make sense.
Right.
So,
and Mama Bear mentioned twice tonight about the money that Shoot the Ship pays Sam. It's none of my business. I don't need to know how much or, going on and on. She also mentioned that they had told her for $299 she could buy subscribers. And I found that interesting too.
Boy, some sub counts really did go up in a fast way.
Yeah,
we're not saying they was bought, but they might have been rented.
Yeah,
that's all we saying.
And
Mama Beth, I agree with White Trash Mama too. Selling the DMs and the stuff they sold. Hey, Blonde, selling those DMs. There is no. I mean, what is it? Ricky says it was epic.
Oh,
epic.
Fuck that. Oh, it drives me.
Yeah, it was epic. It was epically cringe gross.
Yeah, it was bad.
And how could anybody cheer that on? How could anybody cheer on what was happening to Janie? That's what bothers me. But again, they have their own little sick group and their own little sick part of, the community. Mama Bear's always saying, that she wants to run us out of the community. I don't consider her part of my community.
No, she
My
ain't part of mine
community,
either.
right. I call them the cesspool, and it's all the little floaters down at the bottom of the cesspool. That's what I consider them.
Yeah.
I'm not part of their community. I would never be part of their community. But let them have their community with all their sickos in it.
Sylvia. Sylvia's
Because
a lot of people get jealous of my subscriber count 10. But
hey,
hey,
I mean,
look, you gotta
I,
start somewhere.
I
I
would
think
start
Hey,
mine every couple
everybody sub
weeks.
Sylvia. Give Sylvia a sub.
I think I have 19.
Oh
But
God,
I'm
Obi's in
whoa.
here. John D. So consumed with Bear's tits.
Ugh.
I threw up a
Okay,
little.
look.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay. We need to look.
But
I
Evelyn,
am
you know what?
obsessed with
None of us should have to bite our tongues. I think that's what I saw. I've got to tell you, and I know it's going to sound cheesy, but this has been so near and dear to my heart because my whole life I've hated seeing people purposely hurt. You know, I've always kind of been for the underdog, and I hate when somebody gets hurt. So when we started banding together and saying, you know, enough, and people started speaking out, and then Miss Artsy Fartsy put out that song, you know, we're not going to take it. I literally
yeah.
got tears in my eyes because I felt like we were coming together, you know, and we were going to make a difference. You know, we're taking this stand that we're not going to allow them to treat people that we care about that way. And I literally had tears in my eyes. So, that's how cheesy I am.
It was very empowering. It's empowering to take your I mean, you just care about somebody. If like we have people in the community like those people we have named here tonight, um, we don't need them. Any like John said, the line between watcher and creator is so thin, and everybody can pop up and make a channel, and we don't have to watch those people all the time. Make our own content, and then I would, like I've said before, I'd love to know some people's stories. I like everybody's got a story. I want to hear all of them. That's like my grandma. That's my grandma's favorite saying. Everybody's got a story. I want to hear all of them. She's nosy, and I'm nosy too. So,
You know,
oh, Don, I did not scare you. I probably did. No, Don, I probably did. I think I scared a lot of people at first.
I think
I did a little bit.
mutual respect. The respect's got to go both ways. And I don't think that's asking for a lot. And like I said,
Uh-uh.
this is our drama community. Drama is fine, but there's a huge difference between drama and destroying people through lies. You know, to me,
It
that's not
is.
drama. That's just being evil and, as Mama Bear would say, vowel.
Yeah. Funny. All right, guys. Well,
Yeah, I'm
it's
gonna take off.
10:10. I think we had a good show.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Shay.
Just oh, no,
Oh
thank you
shit!
for
It's
showing
10
up.
after
Thank
10.
you, Deb.
Oh, you're welcome. No wonder Mike's been coming in and giving
Oh
me
yeah,
the
here
look.
in Virginia, it's 10:10. Um, don't forget movie night. We have to set a firm date, and then uh, on the panel. What is Shannon's Twitter? White Trash, I'm Shan681. SHAN681. All right. Thank you guys for showing up in the chat. Pray for
Oh,
each
thank
other.
you.
Pray for all
Everybody,
of
thanks.
us.
Everybody have a
All
good
right.
night.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, bye.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye.